Hello, there we go. Had to unmute myself. Also, why is my music so incredibly low? Hold on. There we go. That sounds a bit better. How's it going out there? As per the stream title may suggest, we're here to rank almost every Super Nintendo game. And when I was coming up with what I wanted to do on today's show, I really... Oh gosh, what is happening there? Hold on. There we go. There's a couple games on this list that I start to feel bad for because they're getting a little too low on the list, you know? Most notably, Final Fight. Sitting all the way down in the 50s. And like, we're a few more shows, we're going to be really close to 100. I don't know if I can feel good about Final Fight being this low on the list, you know? It's one of those things where I played a lot of Final Fight growing up, you know? So much so that it's like, when I see some of the other games on this list, Final Fight is one of those games. It's maybe like one of those games that I will revisit the most, but it's maybe one of the currently poorly ranked games on this list. Don't blame me. I don't want to go back to play Tough Enough, for instance, very often. Okay? Although maybe I would go back to Jurassic Park a couple times. That game is interesting if it's still terrible, to be quite honest. So, top of show, I gotta do the promo. I keep forgetting. I will say that every single time. This number, we got to get the followers up, but we reached our goal of 50, I think, maybe. Twitch is a little weird. I want to say it's like, you know, thank you very much to one of the awesome people who would follow, especially those in various games communities and whatnot, and also like the Rocksmith communities that are streaming on Twitch. Really doing me a solid, helping me out. But I think I still need technically one more follow because the Twitch analytics, for whatever reason, are like behind by one. It only says like, it says I need one more follower to get affiliate, but then also in other lists, other places, it says I have 50. So I don't know what's going on there. Either way, we still love and appreciate a follow. It helps me out a lot. Never miss a live show when it goes up. Also, on this side, youtube.com/@RJLee. That's where you'll find all the archived versions of these videos that will go up. And they usually take like a day or two to go up because these files tend to get a little big. But that's okay. I also have, if you look in the lower right corner, I know how directions work. We have the full SNES list. If you'd like to see this list in full, you know, it's on my personal website, which is just mixed with a bunch of weird old blogs that I wrote like way back in like 2013 or like 2012 when I thought I could maybe do something with that. I was considering a career change, but that didn't shake out so great because I like having health insurance. Or not just health insurance, like I like having benefits coverage from other employment. So anyways, that being said, go here, tinyurl.com/SNES ranking if you want to see this list in full. And also I time code where each game is with their associated YouTube video archive links as well. So you can always see that for yourself if you'd like. If you want to know what, I don't know, see where Taekwondo ranks in part 9, which was not all that long ago, a few weeks ago, I think. Yeah, about that. Maybe a couple weeks ago. Anyways, let's check out the first game on our list that we want to rank, shall we? Let's see over here. Okay. It's a familiar sound. That might be a little bit loud. A moment. It's probably a bit better. That is probably better still. It's Capcom games love to be loud. This is Final Fight 3, if you haven't figured that out yet. So I had a copy of this growing up. Actually on cart, not on my weird disc copier per se. Also disregard some of the stuff going on in my chat. I was doing some testing earlier. No voice acting. Oh gosh. Who's this lady? Detective Lucia of the Special Crimes Unit. City is always under attack. Come on, relax. Oh no. You know, like, if you missed yesterday's stream, who is this guy? Right? Who the heck are you? Does it really matter? I mean, this guy sucks, by the way. This is Dean, if you didn't know already. Dean is not a good character. We'll see why in a bit. Not for any particular lore reason per se, other than he's boring, but also not the most interesting design, if I'm being quite honest. Kind of a dull thud on that 3 coming in the frame, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of sound a little bit bad? In my opinion, it's not incredible. Anyways, basic options. Jump, attack, hold direction. A little interesting. I'm not sure what hit config does, but that's okay. Let's just fly with this. So, much like other Final Fight games, right? Multiple characters. No Cody, interestingly enough, right? I think maybe in the lore, I think Cody's in prison still at this point or something like that. Maybe? I don't know. Let's pick Dean to start. We're actually going to go through each character really fast. So this game is kind of interesting compared to old Final Fights. Mostly because the addition of a lot of extra moves, right? Got your basic punches. You have a dash now, which is kind of neat. Dean has this electric punch sort of deal. This is just my basic punching combo. But I can actually also do like special move inputs, almost as if it was like a Street Fighter or whatnot, right? Where it's like Dean specifically, he's got like here, okay, so this is my throw, just a basic slam, whatever, right? But also, if you notice, I have a super meter down there, where if I put in down towards down, I think, like basically a reversed half circle, and the attack, I think, let me see, no, it's down up. It's got like a super move. That's neat. That looked really rough, though, on Dean now, doesn't it? So got like this uppercut, which is not good, because it's impossible to hit anyone with it. What's up, my hero Zero? gosh. Screen clear move. I think Dean also, if you like... Yeah, there we go. You love Dean? Oh dear. This is where we may have differing opinions, my Hero Zero. The thing I always find neat about this game is like how much customizability in terms of the moves there are now. Like you have a dash attack even, right? Or that like I could double tap backwards and you'll do like a back hop. Like that's cool. But also the fact that I can like go from like clear out some of these guys first. I can like grab a guy from the back and switch if I press down and attack, right? Dean doesn't have a specific throw for going left or right in that case. That's like special from his front or back grab. But if I press up and attack instead from a rear grab, he does like that big, I don't know, I guess you could say like thing back, like a, I don't know, like a backbreaker kind of a deal, right? And that's Dean basically, right? Not all that impressive if I'm being quite honest. Let's change a different character. A better character, in my opinion. Because I don't like playing as Dean. Maybe I won't go through her. No, let's pick Lucia really quick. So she's neat. She's like mostly all kicks and stuff. Also has a dash attack, but she can like combo with it as well, which is cool. But if you can land it, there you go, right? Versus her normal hit combo. You know, she's got a shoulder throw. That's fine. Oh gosh. If you do it the other way, she's got a suplex. That's cool. I'm into that, right? You know, you do have a jump attack and hold down. You can like combo into it, which is great. Most importantly, she has a dragon punch where she like, well, not dragon punch, I guess you could say like an up kick, right? And here's where it actually gets interesting with this game, is you can actually combo that from your normal combo. So it's like, I can be doing these hits right into that like up kick, right? And like create a combo out of it essentially, right? I don't know if I'd say like I'm canceling into it like a Street Fighter game per se, but the enemy's not going to block it, that's for sure, right? And of course she has her own super move. Let me look up what it is really quick. Down towards attack. Okay. And like obviously that combo meter goes up when you hit the enemy, right? Not that complicated. Let's see if we can isolate one of these guys. Come here. Nope, I didn't. Well, that's fine. I need to get him from the other side. Keep getting all these other dudes though. Nope, it's the other way around. Hold on. It's down towards, isn't it? Oh, I lost my super meter. That's fine. But yeah, like the fact you can actually do combos in this game is super cool in my opinion. Like you always had like the standard attack combos, but you didn't need like you didn't have like special move inputs for them, right? Why can't I do her special move? Hold on. Or her super, I mean. Down towards attack. Yeah, what the hell? Could be execution on my end for sure. I want to say like her super is like a kick combo essentially. Come on. I do find it's like characters that have special moves that do multiple hits like this tend to build their combo or their super meter a little bit faster than other characters, like Hagar, for instance, who is, you know, mostly a grappler. There we go. It's like a neat super combo, right? Like, I like the fact they can like hit multiple enemies at once with all these moves. So it's like, it's not just locked into like one, you know? But that's like the trade-off with like Dean and Hagar, because they're more about like, you know, doing more damage on a like single target almost, right? Oh gosh. I would know that just because she has an up kick doesn't mean it's like... it doesn't mean that... Oh, I see. So it's not on a grab. Okay. That's neat. That's fun. But yeah, it's like just because she does an up kick doesn't mean it's like meant to like do anti-air or something, right? But... it hits a lot. It hits for a lot of combo... or like hits for a lot of like combo hits. And does a lot of damage. So it's fun to do. And like the execution of it is just like, you know, towards, down, down towards, like you would with any other uppercut in a Street Fighter game, right? So that's neat. Let's look at Hagar really quick though. Because I think Hagar in this game is pretty cool. Just look at this real quick. Hold on here. Okay, here we go. Just getting a move list, sorry. It's like, because the moves are a little bit different per character in terms of execution. They're not all the same, which is fine. I don't have too big of a problem with that, but... Alright. So Hagar actually has... you do like a fireball motion with a punch. He does like this big old double axe handle, which is fun. And like surprisingly hits for like a lot of damage. Because it's not like a grapple. And I can do it like in a combo as well. Like obviously Hagar is not known for doing combos per se, but if I can actually land it. Hold on. Just doesn't want to land on any of these guys. There we go. That's one. But it does have like a multi-hit if I do it when I'm close enough. There we go. And of course Hagar has a super as well. I think it's down, down, up, is it? Need to look at the move list again. Where is it? Towards, down, down, towards. Okay. Where are you? Yeah! Yeah, look at that! That's fun, right? And like his normal grab, you know, his throw is like this slam or whatever. But if I do hit the jump, like, well, that time I grabbed him from the back, so it does have that unique thing. But if I do it the other way, it does do like a spinning pile driver. That's what you want to see, right? That's, you know, he has this too as a screen clear if I really needed it, but yeah. Like that's what you want to see out of Hagar, right? You want to see the big old pile drivers, right? But the fact you can do this as well to do different slams, like that's neat. Let alone doing this super move. It does a ton of damage. And it's like, you can really rip up like, you know, a lot of enemies doing this stuff. And it's like satisfying to pull off because, you know, it's like, it does require a little bit of skill to do like the inputs, right? Versus like Final Fight where it's pretty simple, which has its benefits too, right? But like in this game, you can kind of like have your cake and eat it too, right? Where it's like, if you want to play it like other Final Fight games, you absolutely can, right? Execution on all these moves is still very simple, but if you want to like do the more advanced stuff, you absolutely can do that too. Come here, you. And like, the super meter builds up fairly quick for most characters, so it's like, you feel engaged to like do that, Also, that super meter does go away if you let it sit for too long. So it, you know, it makes sense to try and just do it, right? Like you'll just build up the meter again relatively quickly, depending on which character you choose. And like, yeah, it's satisfying to do these moves on these like relatively simple, you know, enemy minions and whatnot, right? But that's half the fun. I mean, that's what a beat 'em up should be like, right? Yeah. And like, of course, like with Hagar, it's like when you're doing all these slams and whatnot, like you are invincible when you do them, right? So it's like, it makes sense to do them even just for the iframes. Oh gosh, not in that case though. I'm like, yeah, this works on bosses as well. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There we go. Get out of the way of that. And like, you can really maximize your damage in a lot of ways, because like usually that throw from the rear does do more damage than if you did, you know, from a front grab per se. Oh no. So it's like, you can actually take your time to like change to the reverse slam and then do it like that, right? There's complexity here. Not too much, but like just enough to make it interesting, right? I think the sprites also look really good. I think Dean and Lucia are kind of whatever, in my opinion. Like, Hagar looks really good. It's, you know, the last character we need to look at. Look, I did not rank Guy very highly the last time we talked about Final Fight Guy. Right? A little bit of a lame duck in that game, in my opinion. In this game, however, looks almost the same. Still has this little back fist and whatnot, right? Also has a little run. You know, this combo, very familiar. But they also gave him, like, kind of not really Hadouken, you know? Like, I'm pressing a fireball motion and a punch to do it. But, like, you can combo the hell out of this thing. And it, like, multi-hits enemies from, like, a fairly long range. And you can really rip up people in this. It's like, these enemies are not even, like, tough enough to really warrant it, if I'm being honest. But, like, this combo can do just about as much damage as, like, a super meter attack from other characters. It's kind of wild. And it's, like, fun to combo as well, because he's, like, it's fast. It feels like I'm doing, like, a punch combo in a Street Fighter game for sure. Only problem is the range on it is long, but it sometimes misses really short. So, like, that's a bit of a problem. So you kind of have to, like, mind your distance a little bit. Oh yeah, we could do a super move. Come here. What is it? Towards down. Okay. Yeah, he, like, just smokes the crap out of a guy like that. You can also do this, like, his rear grab is like this, like, throw a guy down and punch him a bunch of times if I hit the punch button more. Like, that's neat. He also has, like, the typical, like, kind of rear throw as well. Where it's like, yeah, he does, like, kind of this suplex kind of slam. It's also got, like, because he's pretty quick, he's got, like, a pretty far-reaching jump as well. I like this game a lot. Like, we haven't even played it yet. with Final Fight 2 per se. Oh gosh, come on. There you go. But like, this game is so miles beyond the previous entries. It's like impressive. You notice I'm not even picking up that pipe because doing these combos is just so much more fun. It's like with like most weapons in this game, right? It's like kind of like you hit an enemy once with it and it's like it just does a knockdown and that's it. Whereas like with this combat, it's so much more engaging to like do these combos, right? And you can actually do a lot more damage even compared to like having a weapon, in my opinion. Let's get this guy. Okay. Yeah! I think the music is okay in this game, if I'm being honest. It sounds like Final Fight, right? I think it actually, compared to the Super Nintendo version, it's definitely like higher in quality, in my opinion, in terms of its like instrumentation and fidelity and stuff. So that's good. Yeah. Just wreck that guy. And like the fact that it does the multi-hit, it like feels aesthetically like more powerful than it even is. Because it just like rips through an enemy and you hit a guy with it, right? It is worth noting that this game did come out in 1996. You know, especially when you compare it to the original Final Fight, which was what, like 91? No, 1990 in Japan. So, you know, quite a few years later. So like it tracks in terms of like its advancement in a way. Even for a game that feels, I don't want to say feels old, but like, you know, the console era of beat 'em ups already was starting to feel its age from the arcade era earlier before it, right? Because of the way that these games are designed for taking your quarters, right? So the idea of like a beat 'em up at home was only novel for so long, right? Until, you know, it got revitalized, obviously, in ways in modern gaming now, at least. But, you know, it forced... beat 'em ups were forced to, like, evolve, right? To be more interesting. And, like, there's definitely, like, a lineage there with something like this, you know? Like, adding in super moves and... like, that's obviously from Street Fighter's evolution as well, but... it's neat. And it feels good. Which, as it should. It's by Capcom, right? They should know what they're doing with this kind of stuff. Gosh, that's fine. There we go. Oh gosh. You know, it's like, if it wasn't for this game, I would have thought... guy still sucks. Being honest. If it weren't for this game, I could really not give a shit about Guy. But this game made me think, hey, you know what? Maybe Guy is at least a little bit cool. You know? Also, it's like, Cody not being in this game is kind of interesting. Because it, like, forces all these other characters, obviously, but... oh, gosh. You know, do I wish Lucia and Dean were maybe a little more, you know, interesting to play as? Yeah. But at least, you know, Hagar is still super cool. Guy is good in this. And that's what I need, you know. I'm good with that. Let's get to the end of this level and then probably call it. Oh, look at this guy. Oh gosh. I think this is the boss, actually, for sure. Alright, alright. Oh gosh. This guy actually, like, evades my attack. Oh my gosh. Man. It's definitely got like... It's just like hopping back and forth, evading the shit out of me right now. Alright, not that time though. Alright, that should finish him. Completely off screen, but that's fine. That's Final Fight 3. I think it's really neat. I think, dare I say it, sound effect every time you pause, I swear to God. I think that's the best final fight of them all. I know My Hero Zero has differing opinions on that, but I have yet to try Final Fight 1 for the GBA, which I'd like to. I'd still like to someday. Final Fight 3, though, extremely solid. I would say, like, you know, compared to other Super Nintendo beat-em-ups that I've tried, pretty much in the top tier of them, I think. It's got all the right moves. It's got all the right parts for making them interesting, even in a modern concept of them, where it's like combo ability, right? Like Streets of Rage 2. Like, this game came out pretty far after, if I'm not mistaken. When did Streets of Rage 2 come out? 1992. Yeah. Wow. Even that had, like, special moves in the same way. At least, you know, with Axel, just doing that burning knuckle move over and over again, if I'm being honest. Streets of Rage 2 is incredible. Oh, the music in that game. Anyways. Where's Final Fight 3 go on the list? Let's take a look here. Um, 1996. One thing's for sure. It's better than Final Fight 1. Right? Easily. I would say Final Fight 3 is better than Kendo Rage that we played last time. I would say Final Fight 3 is better than Gourmet Warriors. You know, Gourmet Warriors comes close with having, you know, variability in moves, interesting states to attack enemies, and remember you could do like that weird thing where you like spike the enemy into the ground, so like they're like, you know, head in the ground but like straight up, and you could like jump on top of them and do like a big elbow drop on them and stuff like that. Like, that's weird. But that game is a little too unrefined in other ways. But also like the cooking system in it is very funny, right? But I think this game is better. Final Fight 3 is better. How much higher can this go? I'll be honest, this game is not as good as Batman Returns. Okay? I'm not that out of my mind. Is this game as good as the Ninja Warriors? Ninja Warriors is incredible. It's like super unique as a beat 'em up too, right? It's got a varied moveset as well. But it's like it being on a, you know, on a 2D plane rather than, you know, like being able to go forward and back through the screen and stuff like that. It's quite different, but also like it's exciting in a different way too, right? I don't think Final Fight 3 is as good as the Ninja Warriors. It's better than Disney's Aladdin, though. So we're somewhere in here. Still a very wide swath. I don't think it's as good as Cybernator. I don't think it's as good as this Power Rangers game. Don't think it's as good as Power Pros 3. Don't think it's as good as a Sailor Moon game. My Hero Zero is meetings. It's alright. It's alright. There's always the VODs. But thank you. You know, it's like I could have put it off a little bit for playing Final Fight 3, but I'm like, I need to get this done now. Do I think Final Fight 3 is better or worse than Super Castlevania 4?
One million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
I still don't know. I think Final Fight 3 is better. It's better than Zen Nihon Senshuken, which means it's better than Legend of Mystical Ninja. Yes, that's correct. Final Wrecking Crew 98 is on NSO. Really? Is that like did that just come out or something? That's neat. I didn't know that. Or was it on there before? I just never knew, if I'm being quite honest. Huh, that's fun. Okay. Admittedly, I'm also a fake Nintendo fan. I should admit, I don't even own a Nintendo Switch, which is wild. There's so many days where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy a Switch today, and I just end up not doing it. Del Focus, what's up? You don't have a Switch either? Really? I would have thought you had one. I mean, I would have thought everyone has a Switch, because obviously the Switch is a very popular console, right? That's funny, my heroes. You're like, hey, I've seen that game before. It's like, oh, it's Wrecking Crew 98. And then you could be like me, where you go around the streets being like, did you know they made a sequel to Wrecking Crew? And everyone's like, what the fuck is Wrecking Crew? You know? Be like, come on, Wrecking Crew. It's, you know, it's got... Mario's got a hammer. It's basically all I can describe to like people who aren't weirdos like me, right? Anyways, but yeah, Del Focus is like my main inspiration for like buying a Switch was always like, I gotta get that Wii Fit adventure, right? It looks like a lot of fun, and it'd be good for obviously at home, and even like, of course, the pandemic happened, and blah blah blah. Where my rec heads 90, my 98. That's I like the idea that there would be a group out there who's just like diehard Wrecking Crew 98 people, you know? Like, I'm not even that, like, I like that game a lot, but I'm not like so hardcore where I would call myself a wreck head, right? It's like the same reason to me walking around the streets going like, there's a Tetris 2! Shaking like an old lady down at the supermarket being like, don't you understand? There's also Bombless! And they're like, sir, you have to leave. Please. Please stop harassing the other customers. I think Final Fight 3 is better than NHL 94. That pains me to say that a little bit, because I really like NHL 94. And I think that's mostly saying just like, that's a nostalgia thing for sure, right? My nostalgia for NHL 94 is very strong. Very, very strong. Tetris 2 isn't real. It can't hurt you. You're right. You are right. This music is maybe a little bit too loud, I think. I think I set that a little high. Let's turn that down just a scotch. Maybe that's better for folks at home. Is Final Fight 3 better than Super Castlevania 4? You know, I don't think it is. Super Castlevania 4 is pretty goddamn good. But I do like it better than Magical Poppin', so. Way to go, Final Fight 3. You're better than even True Lies, you know. Uncle Furries. Not as good as Final Fight 3. Dub Focus says, oh, I saw Smite stream Pac-Man 2. And my ear Zero says, getting kicked out of Macy's for saying Libble Ravel is actually Pac-Man 2. Ridiculous. Is that music still a little bit loud? Y'all tell me at home if it is or isn't. I'm going to turn it down just another small scotch. I hope it's not. Or if this is good now at this level that I'm saying. Not touching it anymore. Congratulations, Final Fight 3. Can't hear it at all. Really? Very, very low, huh? Why is this? It's kind of loud in my ears. Why would that be? How about now? Is the jazz music just right compared? That's good? Okay, well. Like, I intentionally want it to be a little bit low, right? Just a touchdown. Just a tiny touch. Hopefully that's better. Anyways, next game on our list, because we have quite a few. I know we started a lot later today, so. Congratulations, Final Fight 3. I think you're pretty alright. Next game. Let's hope I picked the right one here. Okay. Let's hit reset on this really quick. Aeon Genesis. Translation patch for this game. For a game made by Technos. Hey, remember when I was talking about like all that stuff about like, don't you know they made a sequel to XYZ? Hey, did you know they made a sequel to River City Ransom on the Super Nintendo and only put it in Japan? This probably looks a little bit familiar stylistically. pork pie. That's why the volume was probably a little bit strange. My desktop audio capture was a little bit lower than normal. A little bit more on that. That's probably low. That's probably good. Let me know at home if the gameplay's a little too low or if it sounds good. Yeah, this is, oh gosh, what is the full name of this? This is Shodai Nekketsu Kōha Kunio-kun 1992 Japan-only. This is like, when I mean a sequel, I mean like, it's a direct sequel. Like, if you don't know at home, like the Kunio-kun series, or River City Ransom as you would say in North America, has a lore to it that is like actually got continuity, right? Like the whole thing of, you know, Kunio and Ricky, or Alex if you prefer, Alex and I don't remember his name. Alex and gosh, what was his name? It's gonna bother me now. River City Ransom characters. Alex and Ryan. My god. There we go. Ryan being Ricky. Kunio is Alex, as they say. Naruto says they should remake this and then make a sequel, like Famicom Detective Club. So, yes. The remake of the first Famicom Detective Club is on Super Nintendo. That is correct. There are translations for that as well, from what I understand. I think. I haven't looked into it yet. But yeah, those Famicom Detective Club games are more well known in Japan than they are stateside for obvious reasons, right? Until they were discovered later on by people where they said, hey, I would like games like this. But yes. Anyways, let's check out this game. It is 2-player, which is fun. I have a save file in here already, but we'll make a new one. I don't remember playing a ton of this game, per se. But I didn't play for that long either, previously. Alright. Much more than the original River City Ransom. This game really is going for a story presentation. Okay? River City Ransom, it's like, there's a vague idea if you have to go save your girlfriend or something. This game is like, no, you're a high school student and you're like with your buds and things are happening. Do I understand it even though it's translated before me? Not quite, if I'm being honest. He said, alright, that's good translation for trying to depict what a Japanese bancho character would say, you know? It's like, alright. Hey you! Yeah, these punks, right? Hey, we're fighting. We're just straight fighting. So this game strongly emphasizes on a leveling up mechanic. And see, as here, I did that one fight and I got 2 points of experience. And yeah, River City Ransom also had a really weird vibe of this leveling mechanic stuff too. I think the story behind this, if I just to sum it up, is like Kunio and a bunch of classmates, they end up going on a school trip to Osaka. I want to say that's what this is about. And then stuff happens. Yeah, a little bit like Zelda 2, Dull Focus, that's right. Come on, wake up, Kunio. Got a serious problem? gotta get down to the parking garage. Here's where it gets weird. You really have to pay attention to actually the story in this. I'm not doing a very good job of it right now, obviously. But it's like, if you don't, you are going to get lost. And I don't know if you remember from the original River City Ransom, but it's like, you can kind of go wherever in that game, right? It's not really going to stop you. The progression of River City Ransom is not like a lot of other games, right? Where it's like, it dumps you into this open world, and it's like I would just call it open world because it's all interconnected, right? It's not like levels or something. And it's like, you have to like basically be in the right place at the right time to like do a boss fight to progress the game, right? This game is very similar to that, where it's just like, and like the world is even bigger somehow, and like a little less linear even. These menus probably look very familiar, right? Using items and yada yada yada. Ain't got items. Great job, and Genesis. Great job. The combat in this game is a little weird. I have a punch and I have a jump. I don't have anything else. Not currently. Not until I level up, where you may unlock more moves. This is where I think the game's biggest failing is, in my opinion. It's like, at least in the last game. Okay, so we're on floor 2. Let's remember that. Because it doesn't really do a great job telling you a lot of this information here. What should we do? Okay, well, I'm here. Also, I cannot progress this text, by the way, unless it literally gives me the arrow to button through. So like, at least in the last game, you had like a punch and a kick button. And like, the moves to like pick up a guy and grapple them. Or throw other players and stuff. Like, it's very explicit. It played like a Double Dragon game, ultimately speaking. This game does not quite do that. Kunio just punch the shit out of that guy. As you can tell, the pace of this game also very slow compared to River City Ransom, where it's just like, go beat up dudes and have them say biff and then drop money all over the place, right? All right. All right, here we go. I do like that when Kunio walks around, he's still got his hands in his pockets, because he's a bancho, right? He's a badass. He's a juvenile. Remember, this is all I can do. I'm hitting other buttons, and it does nothing. I don't even have a run at the moment to double dash, or like double tapping dash or anything like that. Like, none of that works. I don't even have a jump kick, for God's sakes. Right? Also, this jump is very weird. I literally only have this punch. Maybe he'll do these knees and grapple. Sometimes he does that to like grab a guy from the back, which I think, you know, a second player is supposed to hit that character, but I don't have a second player with me right now. Yeah, I guess you're right, my heroes. Like, all you need is a punch, I guess. Right, so he says, I got pals on the 4th floor, so that means I guess I need to go on the 4th floor next. And we're back to like more dialogue, which is wild in my opinion. Right, roll at 10 a.m. This music is kind of fun, at least, but you'll be hearing it a lot. Do you want to hang out tomorrow? Sure. Let's see if I can remember. He'll wake me up in the morning. Okay. So because we're playing a single bar, or love a 12-bar blues. That's funny. Because we're playing in single player, you will get like a buddy to team up with you So like you can get like Ricky here to like also follow you around and fight. Just fine. It's fun. It's just nice that you can have like an AI character kind of beating up guys alongside with you. I think more of these beat 'em ups would benefit from that, right? Also, I cannot skip any of this dialogue. Don't mess with Hero's date. Okay. I'm hitting all the buttons right now. Made a station. Do I know where Umeda Station is? I have no clue. I guess we're just gonna go look for it, right? I guess let's go to the first floor. Well, Hiroshi, I think his name is Hiroshi, is that right? Can't go in there, can't go in the bathrooms. Hello? I can't talk to this lady. Hitting all the other buttons. There's this guy here. I could beat up this guy for no reason if I really wanted. And just start random fights. And then other players can become also your friends in these fights for some reason. I think I just punched our friend by accident. The guy I punched said, "I'll help you in a fight." And he was like, okay. Because this game is weird. You can just like start a fight with anyone. Just threw that briefcase at the back of that guy's head. And beating up these complete strangers made me level up. Okay. I learned Slick Punch. Oh no, this lady's like, hey, don't mess with me. Oh. Too late for her. Oh gosh. Great. Chris says, it's like me mugging random people on Octopath 2. Sure. Alright, I cannot exit the level here, apparently. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. So it's faster to jump than it is to walk currently. I guess let's try going out the basement. Oh no. Shit. Can I pick this up? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, just these randoms walking up to you be like, we're gonna fight now. Oh gosh. Oh, this slowdown is brutal. Also, you're getting your ass beat. Oh no, that's our friend. Accidentally grabbed him because he just walked in front of us. Oh my god. And we died. Well. No, I'm not okay. Wait, gosh, hold on. Let's check our status. Yep. I don't know if we lost some experience there because we died or not, but that's the River City Ransom stat sheet. We don't have any gear right now, so we don't have anything else to equip, but go in these rooms. Just nothing here. There's a stick there if I really wanted, but let's try Try the basement again, I guess. Maybe it's super obvious. I hate this game. Which makes me super sad. It runs like garbage. It feels awful to control compared to the previous games. I hate... I'm not gonna say I hate. I don't love the way it looks. The fighting is stiff as hell for no reason. Alright, well, we're out of the hotel. Could go up that way, I think, if we wanted. Can we go in here? No, like, you can't go in all these, like, stores like you could in River City Ransom. It's super hard to know where you're going at any point. Like, I just went left through that, and then it's like, you're in, like, whatever north now. It's like, what are you talking about? This punch is... That lady is just going to town on that dude. I don't know what's happening there. Do I have to, like... guess. Why you're fighting these, like, random people on the street like this, I don't know. I hate mean guys with you. Yeah, I guess. You know, they don't say biff when you punch them and when they go down. Let's try going up here. Okay, well. See, look at all these stores, like books. I want to go buy, like, stone hands and dragon feet. I want to get a smile from a Merv burger joint. You know what I mean? I can't go in there, apparently. I can't go in any of these places. I can't go up those stairs. Here's the Tiger's shop. Which... I guess it means the actual, maybe that actual Tigers Japanese baseball team. But there's no one here. Oh my god, please just go. This is maddening. It's like if I was low on health, I can't buy something to eat, you know? I have to wait for this asshole every single time. And random battles. Like it was an RPG, right? I guess. Also, that guy also going to town on my friend over there. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hurt my buddy. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm glad they tried, I guess, right? But like, sorry, Hiroshi. Oh, he has tons of health though. He'll be fine. Okay, nice. We're leveling up somewhat quickly. Slick kick. Speedwalker, great. We can finally... Oh my gosh, this frame rate. Can we finally dash? No. Doesn't seem like it. holding all these other buttons and it's not doing anything. I have a kick now, which is all with the same attack button. I'm not pressing a different button for that. It's like, it depends on like how far away you are from your enemy if you'll do a punch or a kick. So like, it doesn't feel rewarding to execute as a beat 'em up by any stretch. It's like, oh boy. The focus says the classic RPG strategy of make the early game way worse for no reason. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Maxim? How's it going? Yeah. Does this look familiar to you? I don't know if you were here while I was talking the whole time about this game or not, but... Gosh, this moves so slow and so poorly. Great, another random battle. Like, I don't mind the way this game looks, right? I think it's an interesting interpretation of Kunio-kun, obviously, and as much as I still enjoy that characterization of the original series, right? That, you know, obviously went into everything else, like Super Dodgeball or, you know, like Crashing the Boys Street Challenge even. Gosh, it's like, I can't fully tell if this game runs like crap because it's like a bad video game, or if it's just moving this slowly because that's how it was made to be like. We're gonna die again at this rate. Like, this is made by Technos, right? Like, yeah, Super Dodgeball. Absolutely, man. Like, we played a Super Dodgeball on the Super Nintendo on this very series before, right? Oh, gosh. Oh, just... Great, there's like nothing even over here. I can't exit out this side. This door does nothing. There's no one to talk to. Just more random battles. Like, I think it's neat to have this open world, but it's like, yes, like Nintendo, when we were playing that on the NES for River City Ransom, great, we died again, right? Back in our hotel room. Like, fuck. You know? I'm not saying it needs more direction. There is a wonder to exploring the world, like River City Ransom had, you know? But you know what was fun about River City Ransom? Playing River City Ransom, right? The fighting felt fun. The characters looked fun. It ran, even when that game had slowdown, which it did, and it was a little bit flickery at times even, right? Even when it flickered. Like, it was still fun as hell to do that dragon kick where the punches are like, right? Or the kick with the same thing, right? Or to like do acro circus and you're like doing the flips and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun to do. I'm leveling up here, but it's like, I don't want to do it in this game because it feels terrible and it's so slow and it's so tedious. I don't know if you know this, but like, I couldn't run away from battles in this game, which you could do in River City Ransom, which was neat because then it's like an idea to give you saying like, you shouldn't be here yet. Don't be on the Cowboys turf. They'll beat the snot out of you if you're not strong enough. If you didn't go to the store to buy enough whatever weird pills to make you have like more stamina or vitality, whatever, right? Or to make your strength more. Go buy a Merv burger first, then come back. Maybe you'll be able to beat up, you know, the jocks on their turf or something like this. This game has none of that. Like right out the gate, none of that. It's just frustrating. Extremely frustrating. And more frustrating knowing what River City Ransom, or I should say, what was that game called originally? Downtown Nekketsu Monogatari in Japan, right? Which of course is a sequel to Renegade and whatnot, right? Not sequel, I mean it's like spiritual successor. More like, ugh, Technos. Could have done this so much better. Truly sad. Ugh. Yes, My Hero Zero. That was dire. Unfortunately, that was quite dire indeed. I want to like appreciate this game from afar, right? It's like Aeon Genesis did the best that they could, right? I think Aeon Genesis did an incredible fan translation. Even making Kunio be like, all right, because he's like, you know, this is supposed to be like this boncho badass kid, right? It's a shitty teenager. He's supposed to sound like that. So worse than Super Godzilla. Chris, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? As much as some of, I think it was like the go live notification I put on. No, I didn't even use that. I was going to, but I didn't. Today's Justice was dedicated to Final Fight, and we reviewed that already. If you just joining us now, welcome. But the first game we played was Final Fight 3, which I ranked fairly high. Where is it again? There it is. For 23, Final Fight. Very solid. Not as good as Batman Returns, right? Not that top tier of what we're calling our B games post. Lucky Hyena getting mad at my stream elements. That's what it's there for. Just so I don't have to shoulder that load by myself, right? I'm having a robot do it for me. Thanks, Lucky Hyena. I know. Gosh, what was I talking about? Right. Final Fight 3, number 23. Very good. Not incredible, but very good, right? Because the whole idea was I was feeling bad for the only Final Fight we played. A game that is a monumental series for sure, right? Granted, 1990 original Japan release, right? Way down here at 53 and 54 if I count Final Fight Guy, which is whatever. Fuck Guy. Fuck that guy. But not that guy that is up here at number 23 in Final Fight 3. A very good guy. Maybe the best guy. Street Fighter Alpha guy, also very good, but that's a different game. You know what robots also love? Swords. Thanks, My Hero Zero. Robots don't need swords. Not every robot needs a sword. Some robots are fine without them. Okay? Ninja Warriors, might I remind you, another beat 'em up we talked about a little bit earlier, right? Where is it? There it is. Excellent beat 'em up, right? Only some of these robots had swords, right? There's a robot in there, if you don't remember, used a lot of their fists and had nunchucks. They gave a robot nunchucks. And that's why they're number 19, right? They do in Gundam. Not all of them. Not all of them. There's a robot in there that just has like a whip and guns, right? Another one has a scythe. It's called Death Scythe, for God's sakes, right? It's not a sword. It's kind of like a sword, I know. But come on. Anyways. Shodai Nekketsu Kōha Kunio-kun. 1992. The sequel to River City Ransom. Where's it go on our list? I'll just... No. I'm not going to do that. I was going to get right to the point with Chris, but no. The science has to be done. Here's where I'll start the science, though. Is this game better than Ultraman Towards the Future? A game that also played like absolute crap, but has some lovable freaks in it. We love the freaks in this game, right? I love the River City Ransom, River City versus Kunio-kun. I think it's a lot of fun, right? A lot of personality, but a lot of that personality is in the design, in the artwork. It's not necessarily the story. The story's kind of whatever. It's just fun high school hijinks, you know. Couldn't tell you much about that world otherwise, right? Other than those Bancho boys love to beat up everyone in their way, right? This game, not using any of those designs. I could give a shit's less about what happens to any of these characters in this game. Granted, yes, I only played for a little bit here, but even from my history where I tried my goddamnedest to play more of this game, it's unbearable. Aside from getting lost at every corner, right? Even if I had a guide with me, it'd be a struggle. This game is worse than Ultraman Towards the Future, okay? Also worse than Mutant Fighter / Death Braid. Not Blade. No swords in that game. Mutant Fighters don't need a sword. How about that? Just saying. Mutant Fighters don't need blades. Neither does Aladdin. Just saying. This River City game is worse. All I'm going to say, this game is worse than Boxing Legends of the Ring. Is it worse than Cat's Run? Actually, sorry. Let's step this up a notch. Do I think this game is worse than Venom / Spider-Man? Ooh. I don't remember anything about Tough Enough, if I'm being honest. Other than that really poor artwork. That Nothing Burger game, Tough Enough / Dead Dance in Japan. Made by Jalico. I think this game is worse than Venom Spider-Man Separation Anxiety. River City Ransom 2. It's not what this game is called. But this game doesn't have an... I mean, no, sorry. This game does have like a... It does have a... I guess you could say a sequel name to it. That's in English. It's straight up just called Downtown Nekketsu Monogatari 2? I don't think so. I think that's actually a separate game, if I'm being honest. Whatever. I think this game's worse. Oh, we're getting close to Super Godzilla, aren't we? Is this game worse than Tom and Jerry? Holy shit. Tom and Jerry is bad. That platforming was rough. Nonsensical design. I was at least progressing in that game when I played it the short amount of time that I did. Throwing those annoying little peas. It's worse. Tom and Jerry is a better game than this, in my opinion. Good lord. I think it's worse than Ultraman as well, if I'm being honest. This game is near unplayable, in my opinion. Is this game worse than Super Godzilla? Would I rather play Super Godzilla than Shodai Nekketsu? I really don't want to play Super Godzilla. I'll have to eventually. I think I need one more. I should double check on that really quick. It is. It's worse. It's so much. It's not as bad as Time Cop. Also a game that is god-awful, right? But this game is worse than Super Godzilla. Shodai Nekketsu Kōha Kunio-kun. You are worse than Super Godzilla. I did not see that coming today. Holy shit. I just did not. I did not. Some members of the chat will rejoice. I did not think it would make this far down the list. I hated playing that. So unfortunate, right? Like River City Ransom, one of in my opinion, one of the quintessential NES games, right? Chris. But like this game, not even close. It's so far off the mark, which explains why it like no other Kunio game I know of. I could be wrong on this. I have blind spots. Absolutely right. I couldn't name a single other Kunio game that looks like this, feels like this, goes this hard in terms of its like deviation from what its original game was before, right? Like, I almost want to applaud the Technos folks that worked on this game to like try to do what they did to really like accelerate the RPG elements, but it's still completely missing. Like, granted, like, yeah, okay, I didn't play the game for that long, but like, y'all saw how far I tried to progress, and it's like, it just, the pacing of that is just so wrong. I don't know. Because like, yeah, even if I was like doing better at the combat and I wasn't dying as much, I would still just be running into all these random battles, right? And also, like, there's nothing to like recover your health with. I didn't run to any stores. There was one store we ran into and it was dead empty. So like, what are we doing here, right? Just, doesn't add up. It just doesn't. Ugh. Or Zero says, that Frenza Ringo Ishikawa game looks exactly like this and does seem a lot better. That sounds really familiar. That's like another game of like where you play like a Bancho character, kind of juvenile delinquent, Japanese juvenile delinquent, right? I think I see it. I think it also tries really hard at like some story elements as well, if I recall. That game's been out for like a very long time. It's like an indie game, right? I remember having that on a wish list. I don't know if I ever bought it though. I'd be curious. I'm curious. Very curious. Anyways. Yuck. Let's move on. Let's go over here. Put the Steam link Discord. Oh, okay, thank you. Actually, I just Googled it really quick and I found it, but thank you. Oh, gotta get this moving. Okay. The next game we're gonna look at. Look, I knew that last game was gonna put a terrible taste in my mouth for that series, right? So let's get that taste out of there. Another Techno's Japan game. Okay. Like this little cutscene. Double check the audio really quick. Should be good. Maybe I can boost it just a touch. How's that sound at home? You let me know if it sounds okay or if it's enough volume. I think that should be good. Oh my god! A crash. Oh, that dude is dead. But who's that? Is that Kunio? This girl is flabbergasted. Oh shit. Like redacted out the eyes. I don't know why they would even do that. No text whatsoever. I would note, I do have a translation patch on this game. Shoutouts to Aeon Genesis also doing the translation for this game. Shin Nekketsu Kōha Kunio-tachi no Banka. That was a mouthful. You may also know this game at home as River City Girls 0. Which is actually like out on Steam and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But this is essentially the original SNES game that game got, I don't know if it was like remastered in any way, but re-released at least, and then localized, which came out, that River City Girls 0 came out in, when was it? Let's take a look here really quick. 2022, so a couple years ago. And yes, I think this game actually had some like actual like anime cutscenes and stuff added to it, possibly, but the gameplay looks pretty similar. Let's just get right in there. Have any of y'all seen this? Okay, so I can change normal, easy, that's fine. This game, so story-wise, from what I understand, Kunio and Ricky, or Alex and Ryan, if you prefer, basically are imprisoned. Look at this anime. Imprisoned for this motorcycle crash, right? And you just straight up are in jail now. Listen up, punks. You broke the law. I am the law. Okay, Sylvester, relax. By the way, class annual Mamoru, right? Okay. You'll notice the art style in this. Very much trying to be a slightly more up-to-date version of the original River City Ransom, in a way, right? It's maybe a bit weird, given their bodies are so much bigger compared to the kind of chibi style that River City Ransom was going for, right? Also, the fact I can actually go through this text is much better than the last game. Oh, look at these other delinquents. Well, Kunio says no thank you. Time to fight! This game's interesting. You gotta punch. You gotta jump. Oh gosh, oh gosh. You gotta kick. I get a downward stomp. He did a drop kick straight up. Out of the kick combo, right? Uppercuts. This looks like a beat 'em up again. Thank fucking God, right? We're getting our ass beat right now. Okay, so it's just the beginning. I can block, which is if I hit the triggers. I think also I can do moves out of this as well, or I have a back kick as well, which is handy if I hit X. Oh gosh. I think there's a way to do like special moves out of this block as well, but maybe it's not doing them yet because I have yet to unlock it out of this first stage, so we'll just beat the shit out of these guys to start. Oh yeah, right, you can like hit people off the ground as well, so it's like I can walk down here and like, oh gosh. If I'm over top of them, I can do that downward stomp. Like this. Just step on this asshole. There we go, come on. Oh gosh. Yeah! It's a little stiff feeling around, I won't lie. But that's okay. It's like just the first fight, so. Yeah, Kunio's too tough. Can't put Kunio down as your goon. Come on. So now he's the leader. Just fuck off. We didn't do anything. Okay, well. You was framed. Alright. I like the way these little scenes look. It's Hiroshi. It's that dude that was going to go on the date originally. Yeah, maybe it wasn't in the original Japanese, you're right, my ears are. Maybe it was some other expletive, who knows, right? Called him Baka or whatever instead, right? Again, it's so funny to me that there's like so much continuity in these games between like your gang and like the various happenings around it. Oh no. It's almost like we were framed. Misako. What's the other girl's name? We'll see them later. We'll get there. There's the whole thing about, I guess, how, yeah, like, Kunio is a really shitty boyfriend or something. I don't know why, so I cannot speculate. I'm also thumbing through this text pretty quick. Gotta escape. Easy, right? I like the fact that it's like you beat the shit out of these guys in your cell block and all of a sudden like they're now like your best buds, right? So much so they're willing to like help you escape from prison. Oh shit, it was all set up. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, here we go. And they're just like, good luck, and we'll just hang out here, still in jail while you leave. Classic setup. How about you say, we beat the shit out of these cops, or they beat the shit out of us? Come on, come on, come on. Just... There we go. Yeah. Fuck them up. Oh, gosh. Yep, yep. Just give them the stops. Do a run, which is super handy. Climb this very convenient ladder. Oh, look, it's a bunny. Okay. Said, all right, way to go, Aeon Genesis, getting the personality in early and getting it down right. All right, it's fun. Let's get the hell out of here. Late title card. I love it. Because why not, right? Like, that's how you do it. That rules, right? This game's got style. Like, that the last game had zero riz for, right? Whereas this game, they're like, yeah, fuck you, you just bust out of jail. Now, late title card, running away from the cops. Like, yeah, cool, all right. Let's get through this. This Takayama guy, he's really got it out for us. Come on. Can I that's right. I can also like swap players too. You know, it's like Ricky has a second life bar down there. If I press select, I can switch to him, and then I have like a whole new life bar to work with, which is kind of neat. Right, that's right. I forgot. Like I can actually like mix up your punches and kicks, so it's like I can finish out a punch combo instead of doing the uppercut. If I really wanted. I can like end with the drop kick instead, or like same thing from the kicks to the punches. Is there utility in that? I don't know. Maybe for like, not for going kicks to punch, but from going this to like the kick, maybe a little bit. Also, Ricky's getting his ass beat. Oh gosh. Let's finish this guy off. Come on, come on. There we go. I should be using my block, maybe. That cop's just dead. Well, I guess he's not a cop, he's a prison guard, but whatever. Womp. So this game is not the open world game that previous River City games are. You know, flat out. Oh no, it's back. Let's try the back gate. So yeah, like I can't just kind of walk wherever in this game. The levels are pretty linear. I'm just going from like scene to scene through the stages. You know, much more like a traditional Double Dragon kind of like level would. You're just beating up guys along the way and whatnot, right? I think I'm okay with that. Also, hey, it's your girlfriend, Misako. Asking where I've been. It's like as if my clothing was not obvious enough for that. Okay. See you later. I gotta go beat this guy up so I can get my clothes back. I love the idea you just go into school and we're just gonna fight, like whatever, like that's not what high school is like. I hope not, at least. Alright. I also appreciate that our health came back from the last time we fought. Crap, didn't mean to hit that. I have a jump kick, but I don't have a lot of moves quite yet. So that guy just did a knee. Which we will be able to do soon enough. But it's like, even doing... Okay, I can do like a downwards knee. But I have to hit the actual kick button for this, right? Yeah, it's like, that makes sense. So I can't hit the punch button to do a jumping punch. Not yet, at least. Just trying more button combinations, but I'm pretty sure it'll come later. Should come later. Gosh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. You know, fairly simple out the gate, for sure. Not complicated at all. Which is fine. But I do wish it would move a little bit faster out the gate. Like, even in like Double Dragon and stuff, you had most of your moves like fairly early on, which you do unlock over time as well, but you can do more than just a basic punch or kick combination. But this is, you know, coming from that last River City Ransom game, like, this is miles better, right? It should be the last floor. Oops. Ugh. Okay, let's switch to Ricky for a bit. Even the fact you have like this drop kick and these uppercuts makes such a difference, right? Like that last game, you eventually like unlocked like a bigger punch and whatnot at the end of your combo, but I shouldn't have to unlock that. Also, I think, you know, these character designs, look, they're fun, right? They're like cartoony in a way that you would expect for this series to look. Oh gosh. There's more music than just the one track the entire time. Okay. I think there should be a boss coming up. Here we go. This guy's straight up wearing our clothes. Fucking shit, that's my uniform. The guardian of the school. That's the word, the white one, so I borrowed it. Okay, well. Alright, just kick his ass. Come on. I can't hit a button to get through all this, but that's okay. Come on. Oh gosh. Just keep on stomping. I'm glad it gives you invincibility frames when you get up. That's actually like, you know, nice and helpful for keeping the game from being too cheap. At the very least. You know, the bosses get it too. And usually, you know, the more complicated ones, they'll have like some kind of move to follow up that within that time, right? So, have to be a bit careful. You know, most beat 'em ups, you can get away with it. It's like, oh gosh. All you gotta do is just don't hover over the boss or any enemy after you knock them down once, right? It's like, do as much damage as you can, then get out of the way, right? Ugh. Oh gosh. Get up, Kunio. Come on. Should be it soon. Probably, right? No life bars on the enemies. There we go. I think maybe once I get my clothes back, I get my moves, which is a really funny idea. Ah, much better. Yeah, see, it's like, we couldn't use our best attacks because we're wearing these shitty stripes. But now that I have my school uniform back, I can do cool moves. I guess. Alright, Misako. Alright. This bitch. Okay, relax, Ricky. It is my girlfriend. Yeah, who you calling a bitch, dickweed? It's good writing. It's good writing. Shoutouts to Misako, right? Yeah, and so Ricky's girlfriend, Kyoko. It's like, where's she at? We gotta go get her. And you know, they're delinquents, right? They're supposed to shit talk this much. Hey, what's up, Shodai? Yeah, this is the fan translation. This is Shin Nekketsu Kōha Kunio-tachi no Banka, which is, again, River City Girls 0, which was released a couple years ago on Steam and was remastered a little bit from what I understand. Look at this like sick like bancho pose that like your girlfriend is doing. She's like, fuck it, I don't care. She's wearing a skirt too. That's kind of like, okay, but at least she's kind of covering up. This game's good. I like that the character just kind of like randomly squat down to this bancho squat though. Like that's what they do, right? It's what these kids do. Alright. Whatever you want. She comes with us. Yeah, Misako joined the party. There we go. Now we got more than 2. Oh shit, the cops are back. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. That's his dad? That's fucked up. I think that Mamoru was the Mamoru that was mentioned earlier in the game. We didn't run all that far. Come on. Look at all these other characters. Good lord. The pacing of this could be a bit better. Even making this text skippable in a way would be nice. But I can't button through it more than this. Right, I have to wait for it to actually finish scrolling. I didn't see any options for turning up the, you know, text speed or something like this. It's like, I just want to get in there and start beating people up. Come on. I'm glad they're trying to do this, but it's like, I'm not finding it that compelling. It's neat, but I don't need this much, right? Yeah, we are from Nekketsu. All right, here we go. Now I think I have more moves. I should. There we go. I can actually do a grapple now. You know, got a throw. Which is great. You know, the more standard stuff. I want to say there's a button here where I can like do a charge, I think. That's right. So if I hold onto the block button and hit any of the face buttons, I will do a different attack out of it. Like, that looks familiar from other Technos games, right? Hey, what's up, Drug Den Doc? Like that hurricane kick, right? Like a classic Tatsu, right? So you got that. I got this back fist. If I hit the button, that also does the back kick. If I hit the jump, he's got this jumping knee, which is similar to this like cyclone attack. If I hit like the normal punch. And neatly enough, if I switch to Ricky, he has his own moves. If I hit the same sorts of buttons, like this knee will be similar. That's fine. But I have an uppercut now. It's got like this. He's got the stone hands move from the original River City Ransom, right? Where just like the multiple punch. It's got this back mule kick kind of deal, right? And if I change to Misako, she has her own moves too. She's got like this little Blanca roll kind of a thing. It doesn't go nearly as far, obviously. She's got her own kind of like little spinny kick. She's also got the knee and this mule kick as well. Like, that's cool, right? I kind of like her little slaps and her like little kicks. That's fine. Like the fact that each of these characters are unique in a way is interesting, right? That punch charge animation is so good. I mean, he's just kind of like, it's like a boxer kind of a thing, right? And they all kind of do it more or less. Even Misako's got like an actual block. But yeah, like, gosh. Oh no! Gosh, come on. But like that knee is legendary in like Double Dragon, right? Where it goes like normally when you hit a person with it. Look at this, I even got ground and pound. Like punch the shit out of this guy. From a knockdown, you just all I did was like walk up to their body and just press the punch button. Makes your brain tingle good. I'm glad, Drug Den Dog. I'm glad. It's like I want to say I even have like an air throw. Like here he's kind of like doing this hands thing because I think he's trying to expect to do something out of that. I don't remember. Come on, just end it. Yeah, that's great, right? I don't remember how to do whatever it is trying to do there. Oops. It's a good looking drop kick though. How do I do throw it? There we go. Oh. Oh gosh. Can like even like combo it in a little bit, you know? If you like get them in that stun state after like 3 and then give them like a super move, right? Like that's cool. Yeah. Punch the shit out of that guy. Kunio's health not looking great. Let's change them to Sako. Makes like a different sound. Look at that. Big old palm strike. Sako rules. She doesn't have that ground pound. But that's okay. She still has a stomp, from what I understand. Yeah! She also got like that Enziguri kick, you know? That makes my brain feel good, Doc. Yeah, look at that! That's great! Just stomping these fools. I kind of wish there was like a running attack of sorts. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's fine. Gosh. Come on. Forgetting she doesn't have a ground and pound. Look how much... Look at that! It's like her spin kick made that guy go flying. That rules. You load the game to gift some of these now? Sure. It's like, the sprite work is pretty decent, I think, in this game, right? Like... It's a lot better than the last game we played, that's for sure. Come on, just get him. Alright. Still looking good. I think the next 4 should be good. And that's it to the boss, I think. Yeah, here we go. Hey, it's Kyoko. Oh? She's like, get the fuck out of here. No way. Ricky's here, motherfucker. Look at the dome on this guy. It's like classic kind of like, you know, first boss, this fully bald-headed asshole. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no! That's neat, look at that, like the whole level tilted. That's cool, right? Because it's like falling apart. And like we'll continue to keep doing that. Ah, jeez, crap. Oh gosh. And like the fact the level's like actually moving back and forth, like that's neat. Gotta like jump at the right time. I didn't get it that time. That's alright. Let's change to Ricky. Oh god, that doesn't have the distance. There we go. That's good. It fell up. Yeah. Oh crap. It's fine. It's fine. Let's try and deal with this little guy first. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, give him the... Yeah! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I love that drop kick. It just looks great, in my opinion. Come on. Yeah, finish him with that knee. Alright, you got him now. So even the enemies have like their own super moves too, which is kind of neat. Like, again, like, I wouldn't say, you know, this game isn't as technically proficient with its combos like Final Fight 3, not even close. But it's like, it's still doable, right? Just because the system is set up in a different, like, River Seed Rants, like Technos, all Double Dragon games, they have this, their own system, right? Where it's like, you hit the enemy with your normal attacks enough to, like, put them in this, like, stunned state, right? And then you can do like a bigger move on them. Whereas like the, you know, Final Fight's more about just like mashing stuff out. And Final Fight 3 is specifically about like, you know, mashing stuff out and doing like a fireball combination or a Shoryuken Dragon Punch combination to do a special move, right? This guy's groveling animation is very funny. Also, if you don't know the lore here, Kunio-kun is the Bancho leader of Nekketsu High, the other high school we were first at, right? And Ricky is the high school Bancho leader of this high school, which they're like, you know, they're best friends, but they're also like rivals in a way, from what I understand. Yeah! Sako just smashed that guy in the stomach with a kick. I love it. I love it. That's the other thing about this game. Like, the girls are super badass, right? Like, you didn't see that in a lot of games back then. Not this kind of badass, that's for sure. Granted, yes, there's a translation patch on top. They're doing their own characterization in a way, but from what I understand, like, hey, River City Girls exists for a reason, right? I've yet to play them myself. I would love to. I just haven't had the time. Alright, now we've got Kyoko. She has her own moves too and stuff. It's like, every character here is unique in that way. It's like, let's go to Kyoko now. Like, you know, she's also got similar moves to Misako the same way Ricky does to Kunio, right? Her special moves, you know, she's got like this like whirling punch. She's got her own version of this. Oh, look at that machine gun kick! Come on. I love it. I love it. I think she's also got this spinning back slap. I think she's also got, yeah, she's also got the knee as well. Hell yeah, right? I have no idea where we're going now. It's like, generally speaking, this is at the point that I mostly usually, I don't say I check out of the game, but like, I've seen enough to know that like, yeah, this game has legs. Like, it's not the most complicated game in the world, no. Especially compared to like previous River City Ransom games or, you know, the open worldness of that. Come on. Here we go. But it's solid, right? The characterizations are fun. I like these like unique moves, right? It's a very different system, but I think it works. If it had a couple more moves, like something to do out of a dash, I think that would make it even better, right? I wish there were more aerial attacks. We're at a theme park now, I guess. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. That jumping looked like I was going to do a grab or something. That's not actually an attack. That's for like platforming, actually. To like climb edges. Which I remember because of this part. Which, let's just see this and then we'll call it. That's just a Ferris wheel. So like, I know if I get close to an edge, yeah, I can like climb it like this. Which, sure, I guess you could do that if you wanted. Smash that guy off it. I don't think there's fall damage, so whatever. Come on. That was easy. Anyways. What's this game? Whew. Shin Nekketsu Kōha. Kunio-tachi no Banka. It's not half bad. Let's boost that a little bit. That probably sounds a bit better. There we go. I like this game. I don't think it's too bad at all, right? It's a little bit awkward. But it's got personality, right? I think it does a really good job, even with the fan translation, obviously, which helps. It's capturing kind of like what River City Ransom was doing originally on the NES. But I think it also carries forward into like some of the modern River City games as well, which is good. But where's it go on the list? Boncho's Rise Up. Thanks, Liv. I mean, some of you that were just joining in recently, but like if you saw like, yeah, what that last game was, my God, this is got so much more life in it in comparison, right? So it's a rise. It's a rise indeed from that. So automatically, this game is better than that, which is way down here. Obviously, this game is better than Ultraman Towards the Future. Another Kunio game, I would say. This is also better than, you know, that dodgeball game. I think this is a better game than Kendo Rage. I almost said this is better than Maju, but let me think about that one a little bit. Do I think this game is better or worse than Gourmet Warriors? Another beat 'em up. Let's put it this way. I don't think this is as good as Final Fight 3. Okay. Let's not get too out of pocket. I don't think this game is as good as Street Fighter Alpha 2 either. I don't even think it's as good as Taekwondo. As So we're looking somewhere in here, I think. You know, Ghost Sweeper Mikami had a lot of personality too, right? Almost too much. You could see it in the eyes of every character in that game, which, oh my gosh. Again, like, every character is like 50% eyes. Also, that game has nice body in the title of it, which is still really funny to me. I think this Kunio game is more interesting than Super Scope 6. I don't know. It's... That Ghost Sweeper game was very simple. It did not have a whole lot going for it. Not saying that this game has a ton going for it in terms of its combat. It's got enough for sure, but it's like... It's more interesting to play. And, you know, I find the characters more compelling than just Ghost Sweeper Mikami and her weird ghost sweeping friends. They're private cops also. That's weird. Don't like the premise that much. Do I think this is better than Maju King of Demons? I think so. Gourmet Warriors is really funny. But so is this game, with the fan translation at least, which I have to go on an assumption that, you know, it's even in Japanese trying to do something similar. And I think what's actually really interesting about it is that, like, the tone of Aeon Genesis writing in this does line up with where future River City games kind of got to as well, which is actually a lot of fun, right? It's a little crass, but it's very, again, it's like it's that juvenile Bancho spirit, right? Like, and it's there, and I can hear it in the writing. Great, yes, I was skimming through a lot of it today, but when I actually have read through it and stuff, it all lines up. So, like, huge shout outs to the translation team on this, but also, like, I think it's there and it matches the vibe to what it gets localized to as today. I think this game is better than Gourmet Warriors. As funny as I think Gourmet Warriors can be at times. I think this game's also better than Gegege no Kitaru. I want to say this is also better than Super Ultra Baseball. Is it better than Super Tetris? Tetris is still Tetris. I'm gonna pump the brakes and put it here. I think that's right. It's actually funny. It's like it's been a while since these two got split up. It's like these were side by side for the very long time, since literally episode 1. Yeah, that feels right. Way to go, River City Girls 0, aka Shin Nekketsu Kōha Kunio-tachi no Banka. Awesome stuff. Number 38. Alright. How are we doing on time? 2.5 hours. Holy shit. Liv, are you planning on streaming tonight? Let me know if you're still there. Let's take a look at what the next game is. I guess this is a good time to say as well. For some of you that may not have noticed, I think we reached our goal, obviously, for reaching affiliate. Again, I think I might need at least one more follow or something like that. But thank you to everyone that's followed so far, obviously. If you're watching the VOD, you know, when this goes up on youtube.com/@RJLee, you know, if you are watching this and you would like to catch these shows live, obviously come to Twitch TV/RJLee. Give me a follow, you know, that'd be great. You'll never miss it when it goes up. Always glad to have people. When this affiliate business gets figured out, I do plan on doing kind of like a fun affiliate. It's like fun celebratory. I got affiliate stream. That'll be a lot of fun. Which, yes, I will be playing Super Godzilla when that happens. So we'll do... Again, I don't know if I want to use this word or not. But we'll do a nice big Super Godzilla marathon of sorts. Of sorts. Not to completion, okay? Of sorts. To be determined. TBD. Also, thank you to My Hero Zero for the idea. But there will also be more ranking for that stream. No, Chris. At no point did I ever use that terminology. No. That day, we'll, yes, play some Super Godzilla. We will definitely have some justice for Super Godzilla that day as well, where... Look, y'all know I keep a rundown sheet of other Super Nintendo games, right? Some of which I know are probably well-deservingly to be worse games than Super Godzilla. More than likely. A lot of these have not played, but I know them well enough through, I guess you could say, like, you know, history. Just history. They are probably going to be worse than Super Godzilla, so big old justice for Super Godzilla stream / affiliate status party. So we'll get there. Stay tuned for more details on that. In the meantime, next game on our list. Let's take a look. There it is. Next game on our list by Kemco. Let's reset because this is Stone Protectors, published by Kemco, developed by Eurocom. Just how this play out. I have never seen this before, by the way. There it is, Zoc, the crystal. Oh my god. Mine, Zink, it will be mine. Oh, this dude's just a dude. That's just a boy. Zoc's army. I assume Zoc is the bad guy here. This music rips. I won't lie. Who's this lady? Hello. To my understanding, as drugged in doc notes, I think this is actually based on the Trolls universe. As like... These people really want this crystal. The Saurians? I'm sorry, Liv. There was a second one and a first one? Are you saying there's Trolls and then there's two other Trolls derivatives and then this Stone Protectors? Is that what you're saying? Also, there's cracking the crap out of that door. There's a lot of dialogue happening here, by the way. A lot of freeze frames, but that's fine. Yes, this is Stone Protectors, Liv. Oh, those are probably the aforementioned stones. Isn't that Oju-sama? That's what I was looking for in my soundboard. Fly free. Find the Stone Protectors. Okay. Okay, so this is one of two that you're aware of. Okay, Liv. Okay. You need to listen to the theme song for the cartoon of this. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. I don't... If you want to link that in the Discord, I can check it out. If you put in the going live, or even in the games channel or whatnot. No, it's okay. I need, like, I wish I could have a better way to figure that out, personally. Actually, I should figure out the mod situation and then give all y'all VIP status and then say VIPs can do links and stuff. But I'll figure that out soon enough. Because y'all are super cool, obviously. I know nothing about this game. I know nothing about the Stone Protectors. This was requested by Gonchhorn quite a while ago, and I wanted to make sure I fulfilled that request. But also, like, Cornelius the Samurai. Okay, if you say so. Doesn't look like any samurai I know. Clifford the Rock Climber. I don't know what rock climbers generally kind of look like, other than just normal people, so okay. Chester the Wrestler. I like what he's got. There's stones of power glow. Okay. Angus the Soldier. Yeah, I guess he's wearing camouflage pants and he's got some grenades and stuff. Maxwell the Accelerator, who is just kind of not really gay Cyclops, if I'm being quite honest. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, people. Little steroid? That's just an X-Man, yeah. It's like, what if... Yeah, what if Cyclops was a little bit buffer? Alright, Liv. Let's take a look, shall we? I trust you on this. Let's change over. What am I looking for? Or did y'all link it? Oh my god, Doc, this Trolls game you've put in. Hold on, that's not where I want that to go. That is probably a bit loud. Oh, this Amiga ass looking shit. I mean, PC-DOS, that tracks. Makes sense why this kind of looks like really bad, what's it called? Commander Keen. See you later, dude! Played that thing for like at least an hour a day for many summers. I believe you. Ooh, this frame rate is making me a little bit nauseous. Liv says, Russ, you know how by like year 2, the old TMNT toy line was 95% just bullshit variations of the main guys. This is like they made a show of that. That's every TV cartoon in the 90s, right? Intro in the Discord. Okay. Oh boy, the look of this already. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I should mute this. Where is it? Where'd I put it? BlastFromThePastTV.com. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're the Stone Protectors. My Hero Zero, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that about Commander Kino. It's not that harsh. Didn't mean to be.
And I scale the drums. Let's get vertical, have some fun.
I'm Angus and keyboard and I can lay back, but it's great to riff with a fast attack.
What is this accent?
Hey, I'm Chester on electric bass, thumping licks all over the place.
I mean, yeah, I like playing bass too.
Front of the band, got a voice at the stunt.
Yeah.
We're the Stone Protectors. Now
This is
Stone Protectors.
Jamaican by way of Russia. No, My Hero Zero. That's not Jamaican by way of Russia. That's Jamaican by way of Chet Hanks by way of Russia. That's what that is, okay? Let's be very honest on that shit. You know? I'm not seeing a lot of
Maxwell.
skin tone variation on these trolls. Let's put it that way, okay? Fuck. God, that's... This all tracks, okay? Like, this looks like it came from this era. That is absolutely for sure. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you also to Doc for showing me this Trolls 1992. What year did this game come out for Stone Protectors? 94. 4 years later. Holy jeez. 4 years later, we got this slop from that PC DOS game that, yes, like Commander Keen was better, but like another PC platformer, right? Jazz Jackrabbit. And this is a beat 'em up. Your Stones of Power glow. You're absolutely correct. All right, let's get in there. 1994, published by Kemco. Ace Novelty, developed by Euro and LCD. I don't know what that is. Look at some options. It's probably very loud. Hold on, sorry. Apologies. That's probably a bit better. Woof. Woof. Lasting at least 4 years? I could not. I don't know what this means. I'm assuming that's difficulty. Maybe? I don't know. Hostility. I'm guessing that's like hitting your buddy. Let's leave these at the defaults. All right. Who do we pick? I kind of liked Chester. He's Chester the wrestler. He didn't have a problematic voice like Angus. Song request openers. God damn it. Don't know it. Maxwell was Cyclops, but not. I don't... This guy's calling himself a samurai, and if I'm being honest, that sounds very appropriative. I'm pretty sure, right? Just as appropriative as Angus. Like, they would be best friends on that shit, right? Let's pick Chester. He played the bass, like me. Chester the Wrestler? Oh, God, no, Liv. Why are you doing... No. No. Maxwell looks like they pack. Boy. I don't care. Greetings, my evil henchman, Zinc! The Knights love to sell stereotypes. You're absolutely correct. Love to sell them, love to appropriate them, you know. Get ready. I like this diamond plate background. I don't know why, but sure. All right. Oh, what is that like my screen clearer? Okay, so that's A. You just do its little kick. That's unique. X and A, so the two face buttons on the right, or top and right, I guess you could say. Punch and kick. Jump is on the bottom. I guess that's my super attack. What did I just do? Why would I just do this move? It's got more range. It's a weird attack, but enemy just blocked. I cannot do a block, it seems. Or at least I don't think so. Yeah, resting grimace face. That's what I'm seeing too. It's like his face is not going anything beyond this. Urgh! It's like maybe his eye. What? Did he just? Oh, did I just do a grab? Okay. I mean, he's got a spinning lariat like Zangief. Got a pile driver. That's fun. I love Mike Hagar, as evidenced. Just walking over things, pick them up. That's fine. These hit combos are not good. I'll tell you that much. Cannot mix up the punches and kicks, so I don't know what the difference of doing them is. Okay, got a big old body slash. That's my jump punch. This little, like... Okay. Is it like an air throw, or... Ooh. These controls seem a bit... bad. Okay. Apparently grab and punch does nothing. Shodai says, oh, that's a good go. Sure. Excuse me. Liv says, this show only got 13 episodes in the 90s and was a flop property even back then. Yeah, that makes sense. Wild West Cow Dash Boys of Moo Mesa got twice as many episodes. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't have a dash, notably. Just trash flail, like garbage flail, as Chris says. I think it's very, very descriptive. I don't know why I would use these punches and kicks, honestly. I don't know how he did that one throw. That was a great Konami beat 'em up. I believe you, mostly, Liv. Just based on the name is a little ridiculous. I have no idea how I did that throw versus the pile driver. That move doesn't even use up life. I don't even know how I'm doing it necessarily. Okay, so it is jump and punch at the same time. This music is music, to say the least. I have no opinions about it whatsoever. My Hero Zero, what are the Z-Bots? And I'm saying Z-Bots because I know Americans that this is probably an American show. Because I would call it the Z-Bots, but hey, some people don't agree with me on that. Except maybe like Fonk. Maybe Chris. That guy just puked. Z-Bots are tiny little guys. I like tiny little guys. Oh, you're with me? Okay, thank you, Chris. Solidarity for Zed. Hey, this feels really bad. I don't know if y'all can tell. They're robot toys made by Micro Machine. Okay. Because I like the, maybe Doc knows. The, like, little muscle figurines. Or maybe Liv. Maybe you remember these? It's like, they're all based on that. What was that Japanese wrestling anime that wasn't the Tiger Mask thing, obviously? Was it, Tanuki Man? They were taller than muscle, but not by much. Okay. What am I thinking of? Kinnikuman. Thank you. It's like muscle and Kinnikuman are two separate things, but it's like, I know I used to have like, yeah, whether that's wrongly spelled by you or not, I don't know, but I know like it's called Kinnikuman, but it's like, I used to have like little miniatures that were like of Kinnikuman characters and stuff in a similar way. But yeah, this game feels bad. And it's like I like this guy's pile driver, you know, I don't hate it. I don't understand the combat at all, if I'm being honest. Also, this guy is kicking my ass. Because I can't move faster than this, because I guess this wind is a problem. Guess we died. Yeah, come on, Zinc, relax. What the fuck is this corner pressure? What the fuck? Can I get out of this, please? I can't do that, like, spinning lariat anymore, because I didn't actually fully know how to do that to begin with, if I'm being honest. It was not consistently happening. Alright, just keep hitting him with this. We got the range, so we, you know... My Hero says arm and leg, or like whatever type of robot they were. Okay. So it's like, you know, if they're like small and had articulation like that, that's impressive. You didn't see that very often for sure, right? Alright, we beat up Zinc. Oh, cool little guitar riff. Like, okay. Yeah, I'm zoning Zinc. Where's Panthera? I need to talk about the Nooch. The Nooch game of stone protectors is very important to recognize, you know? Also, the Nooch means the neutral game for those who are not in the know. Oh, look at this. Okay. When facing right, hold left for a while, then flip right and press... Wait, press what? Press R? Or did it say A? I did not read that fast enough because he's using terms like flip to distinguish a charge move. Did anyone else catch that? Yeah, you got a bad feeling with this. For a while. I thought it was A as well. Yeah. Alright, I don't want to look at these characters anymore because I hate looking at them. Let's try this charge move. Which, you know, walking in place. Is that how I did this? I think that's how I did this. Maybe? No. That was just... Okay, so it's hold on to Y to charge, and when he does that, then let go. Alright, A, so that's this kick. Was that it? What does oh for a while mean? Like, it's not instant, I can tell you that much. And I can hold on to it. That's a shitty kick! Wait, no, that's just me holding on to it and then letting go. I don't even have to do a directional input. Does that mean this punch? Okay, this punch does the same thing. Got to hold A and then do the buffered. Maybe it was R? It was R. It was not A. It was R. That's just a gun. It made a gun. I feel like I'm playing like a Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey game or some shit like this. Every time it like does that guitar riff, it's like radical, dude. Wow, like you got a gun. Wow, wow, like. I had a flamethrower now. This flamethrower sucks, but hey. I can't move when I press the button to use it. Also, do I have ammo? I'm just roasting fools now. This is supposed to be for kids, by the way, so it's like... Oh, well, I guess we lost our flamethrower. Yeah, that part in Bill and Ted where Bill gets a gun. Whoa, dude. Pick the one up and it's like... Like... Yeah, you're right, my ears. There's like someone call the hag on these fuckers, right? Like... Look at this little fucker. This lava monster? Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's do this move. Can I... Okay, fuck off. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. This lava monster needs to fuck off. Also, look how many legs that dude has. Oh my gosh. Liv asks, or Chris is asking Liv, how many wrestlers have used a flamethrower, you think? I can name one. I can name at least one. Recently as well. Sorry, I guess technically Chris Jericho doesn't use a flamethrower. Have any other wrestlers used fire in that way, Liv? Darby, I guess. Yeah, Darby. He literally came in with a flamethrower and lit Jack Perry up real bad, which if you don't know at home, okay. Gosh, I almost said Matthew Perry. That's not correct. Liv, help me out here. Who am I thinking of? Who is Perry's dad? Hey, Ganj. Welcome. I was hoping you were here, but I was like, is this game good? Well... Yeah, Matthew Perry was lit up a different way. You're absolutely right on that. Look, this game's got moves, sort of. Badly made ones, but... That's just a hockey stick. Can I pick that up? Or maybe it's a golf club. I don't know. This is Chester the Wrestler, if you don't know Ganj. He's got a lariat because he's a wrestler. It's kind of like Zangief, but not. It's not as funny as picking up a flamethrower and it going, but it, like picking up a hockey stick and doing that is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Ganj says, I had a Chester the Wrestler action figure. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Chester has a pile driver. That's cool. Ganj, can you please tell me why you requested this other than like having a Chester the Wrestler action figure? Did you like... Were you very into stone protectors? Like, that's entirely why you requested. Okay. Oh no, we got hit by that minecart. I like this spinning lariat. That's fun. These lava monsters are assholes, though. I like the sound this makes when you clonk people. He had a flint inside his chest gem. The stones... Yeah, like, Liv... You're, like, you've educated me a lot in terms of, like, you know, the intro and whatnot. But, like, Ganj off the cuff being like, yeah, it's like, he's got a flint inside his chest gem. Like, they have Stone Protector's lore in their mind. We're watching all 13 episodes. No. I mean, I would, but no. Come on. Come on now. You know, I was going to be expecting this game to be way worse. It doesn't control very great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why these two other attack buttons exist when this is really all you need. Look at this motherfucker. Well, that's not hard to avoid, but... Okay, well... Okay, relax. Am I supposed to just, like, let them go by and then... Well... It says, then we're watching all of the Snailiens. You're just making words up now, Liv. Okay, you're just kidding. You don't think that toy... But it's an actual toy line? Like, you weren't joking about that? Is Snailiens a real thing? Look, I believe women, okay? But if you're telling me Snailiens is real and you're lying to me about that because it sounds super made up, my trust in women may be faltering if that's the case. Zink gets all the ladies? If you say so, gosh. He's forklift certified. Just the blue collar workers, you know, like... Some folks appreciate the hard work that these people do. Check the Discord. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh. All these Z bots, no Z bots, My Hero Zero are very good. What the fuck?
Hit it!
I have to see what these other characters do. I have to see. I have to know. Is that a beard? I didn't think so. It's like a beard of shell. Okay. I guess most mollusks have some kind of beard, like muscles and whatnot, right? This intro, I cannot do this again. It is so long. Impressively so, but... Does anyone have a preference here? I don't want to do the Chet Hanks asked motherfucker. Blue hair guy? Clifford? What was Clifford's name again? It was Clifford the something. Okay, it says skates. I mean, fake Cyclops. Let's take a look at Clifford first. And then we'll take a look at roller skates after. This one's the rock climber? Okay. Oh, he's got a little plunger? Look at those moves! Oh, look at these moves! What? That was my charge Y move. This is my charge. That sucks. That's my charge punch. It's my charge kick. It's at least they got idle animations. Did I have a... This jump, My Hero Zero, looks a lot like that Spider-Man flail, if I'm not gonna lie. Look at this saunter. That's not a walk, that's a saunter, right? That's my Y combo, I guess. Little burps. These punches and kicks are not good. This has been established with the last character. Look. Some of y'all were around for Hagane, the final conflict. You'll know I'm a big fan of somersaults. I did not expect stone protectors to start fulfilling this as well. What gun do I have? Gun? And the other guy didn't have a gun either. It's a weird throw, if I'm being honest. Oh gosh. Just got a normal throw. These aerial attacks are terrible. Most of these attacks are terrible. Some of them are okay. My eyes are watering because I'm laughing so hard at this fucking game. Let's see the other character really quick. The little burps when you... Yes, the little burps when you pick up items is 90s cartoonish. Way to go, Eurocom. This is on Steam. Yes, I actually, sorry, I forgot to mention that. This game got a re-release for some reason. Maxwell. This game is breaking me, and I don't even know why. Oh, he actually moves like, oh gosh, okay. The momentum on this guy's movement is just like the roller skate. So you see, like, he goes and like pauses and goes and pauses. And he's got swords, I guess. He's got Leonardo katanas, apparently. This movement sucks. He's got like a back release suplex, which is kind of funny. It's like this guy and fucking like, oh my gosh, his punches are bad. It's got a little, okay, that's his little shitty kick. Yep, that's his shitty punch. That's my charge move with my weapon, which you can't move while doing this. Blades and swords is one thing that doesn't go together. I think Maxwell would disagree, my Hero Zero. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's also got this weird little jumping attack. Okay, he does like a flip kick with the jumping kick, I guess. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. I have to see the other characters now. Fixer Die says, Russ, I posted the cover of issue 1 of the Stone Protectors comic on Discord. I just need you to read the top. Oh dear. The Lost Children of Mithrandir. Let's take a look at this together. For the benefit of the archive, you know? Oh god. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, it's a samurai dude. For the love of God, I need a new tab to get that off the screen. Uh-huh. Come on! They've only got us 50-1. Okay. Oh gosh, no. Liv. What am I looking at here? Sorry, Chris. Sorry. I mean, look, I know that's a comic book. I wonder how many issues there were, actually. This is very loud. I'm going to turn that down just a touch. It's only the one page. It's like, I kind of wish there were more pages I could look at least. Actually, no, I don't need that. I got that intro of that SNES game to tell me all the lore I needed, right? Like, but this samurai guy is disconcerting, to say the least. Look at that, $1.75 in Canada, $1.50 in US. Pretty good price, if you ask me. Well worth it. Also approved by the Comics Code, the Comics Code Authority. Sorry. Love to see it. That looks like Zinc, and I don't recall what this character's name is. There's Chester the wrestler and Maxwell the rock climber, or whatever it was, right? Gosh, there's more. I mean, of course there's more, Liv. Like, they tried, right? They tried to merchandise. They were trying to get that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles money, right? If someone wants to look up what this comic is worth now these days, I'd say it's probably at least worth $10, right? Mint condition, maybe 20, maybe. At least, I'm gonna say, right? It's a crime these guys weren't more popular. You know what, Ganj? I'm so happy for you that you have this attachment to the stone protector. I think they had all 4 issues in the pipeline for the sales figures back. That also tracks. Zoc, that's the name of the other bad gremlin henchman. That's Zoc there, I think, right? Okay, let's check out. He just got guns. That's just my normal hitting X. Or not X, Y, technically. And my charge is a bazooka. You know, the punch is not very good, still. I mean, he was... What was his nickname again? But like, the army guy? Army something, right? The army soldier? Angus the army soldier? I love his combo is just this. It's gun, gun, grenade. Like, that's his like standard combo. The same way Mike Hagar's combo is body punch, double axe handle. This guy's is blat, blat, grenade. That's fucking incredible. I have no notes. I have no notes for that. Fucking Angus is strapped and ready to fucking fight these fuckers. Right? Meanwhile, his friends are all like, hey, I got like a plunger. What do you have? Motherfucker, I brought a gun. What did you bring? I don't know. What do I put these roller skates on? My guy, I got a fucking bazooka and grenades. What are the rest of y'all doing? Wait, hold on. How does this combo... His jump attack is a jumping gun attack. That's incredible. He still has a jump kick, I'm assuming, and punch, maybe. He has a, yeah, that's the worst jump kick. I'm assuming he has a charge move too, which maybe not. I'm doing like the thing that the game told me with the other dude that I first picked. Was that his punch combo? I don't know. I don't know how he did that headbutt. He wasn't a disciple of the boss yet. Angus. No. It's like, what's the voice I'm looking for here? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. This game is a little bit brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not fucking around when, like, you're in a bad spot. And I don't have a screen clearing move, right? That grenade is not great. The aim is not incredible. Oh my gosh. Liv has found a rabbit hole that she cannot escape. Liv, did you also have this kind of attachment like Ganj did to the stone protectors? Or just like the cartoon or whatnot? Or is this all like is this all like known knowledge for you? Oh no, fuck the stone protectors. Or, so this is not new. Battle Trolls, I see. So is this the other franchise you were talking about? Oh no. It's now division in my chat about the Trolls spin-off universe. I can't. I have to see the last character, then we have to move on. I can't keep playing this fucking game. Okay. I don't remember what the last character's name is. The samurai guy, something samurai. Right? Cornelius. Oh, this motherfucker has never been to Japan in his entire fucking life. Calls himself a goddamn samurai. Battle Troll's got 3 series of toys, not a pitiful 2 like Stone Protectors. Okay, so he's got a sword too, because yeah, he's a samurai. It was in that comic. In the comics, I know he has a sword. Also these shitty punches and kicks. Alright, well. What is this movement? Why is he walk like this? Y'all seeing this acceleration? There's like as much acceleration on this walk as there is on the roller skates troll. Yes, you're right. God, this is definitely a strut. This is a saunter, right? Like, oh my god. Okay. It's a jump attack, yep. It's got sort of a jump kick. Burps too, they all do. Is this the, like, canonical main character leader of the Stone Protectors? Is that why he was on the cover? I don't know if Ganj, you would probably know this. Doc, I am being trolled by this game. You are absolutely not wrong on that, but I'm glad you got your chores done. I am befuddled, mystified even by this game. This walk is killing me because it's like Cornelius is the leader. With a strut like this, he better damn well be, you know? Gosh, I shouldn't be doing this to Doc. Like, Doc was not here probably when this came up, and they've just smoked their J. You know, they're probably chilling out, having a great time. They probably, like... No, don't.
This is Cocaine speaking.
That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna need some of that J soon. Jesus Christ. I can't use that as my thumbnail for this VOD as much as I'd like to. Like, it'd be incredible. No, I will use it, but I'll do it as a test for the YouTube thumbnails. I'll use something totally normal. This is supposed to be the final fight episode with all these beat 'em ups, right? But no, I will use that. I will use that. And then of course I'll be doing some like Pogger's face on the side as well, right? As per usual. Oh. Yeah, this is not even Snailiens theme. Like, where's the Snailiens version of this Stone Protectors game, right? Maybe Liv, you can tell me about that. You are now my Snailiens lore expert. You and Ganj both were Stone Protectors, but more Ganj, I think. Considering your spite of this game for what was the other Battle Trolls, was it? Yeah. Battle Trolls had the Trolltimate Wrestler? What the fuck? Did the Trolltimate Wrestler also do massive amounts of cocaine and backstage and yell at all the other wrestlers as well? Check Discord. Oh my god. Apologize. Oh my gosh. No, I apologize. No one needs to see it. I'm closing this. Yep. That's a troll. Then would go up to the ring ropes, go shaking them, right? We have to move on. I almost hit the technical difficulties card because I'm so cracked from all these troll spin-offs and Snailiens and oh boy, I can't see straight anymore from all this. What are we doing here? I have so many windows open now because of this. Street Sharks and Extreme Dinosaurs, but that's later's. Was there a Cadillacs and Dinosaurs game for the Super Nintendo? Or was that arcade only? Cadillac... Oh. And Dinosaurs... arcade game. Okay, that was arcade only. Well, that's too bad. Gargoyles, yes, there's a Gargoyles SNES game, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive on that. Gargoyles SNES, yep. That'll be on the list eventually. Michael Giacchino, I don't know how to say your last name. Giacchino? Michael Giacchino? Someone can correct me on that. They composed the soundtrack on that game, which is neat, right? The Ratatouille guy, right? Anyways. Oh wait, was that on Sega Genesis only? Wow, that was Sega Genesis only. That's too bad. It's okay. We got Batman animated series. We got that ahead of us. Oh, speaking of Batman games. Oh my god. No, save that for the Justice for Godzilla. Stone Protectors, 1994. As requested by Gajhorn. Everyone be nice to Ganj. That's what we always have to say here, right? Where does this go on this list? Where do I start? This game is better than Ultraman Towards the Future. Easy spot. Okay? I looked at this block and I'm like, yeah, it is better. And then I got here. The game that I made today's show completely. We'll get there, Ganj. Just hold on. Just relax. Just relax. Okay. The game that I based today's show on to get justice for, okay, was Final Fight, because I felt bad for me putting all these games ahead of it for a series that is as influential and as important, especially to Capcom, right? Is Stone Protectors better than Final Fight for the Super Nintendo? It is. It just is. Fuck. What is this show anymore? Ganj asks, did Kendo Rage have gun, grenade? No, it didn't. In fact, the attacks in that game, I specifically said, were very bad, right? I'm not saying Stone Protectors has a lot of good fighting mechanics. It does not feel incredible, right? It did not have gun, grenade in these other games in between. You're absolutely right. But we're forgetting that grenade misses 95% of the time. Right? And also you have kicks and punches on the face buttons for some other weird reason that do... I was about to say very little for most characters, which is true. But specifically for Angus with the gun, like... When I was playing, I didn't even mention it as I was playing, right? But it's like, yeah, I'm hitting the one button, you're going gun, grenade, whatever, right? Or just using the gun. But then I'm like, oh, there's no reason to have these punches and kicks. But then I'm like, oh, but if I'm up close, there's mechanics where I can say, yes, use the gun, and grenade against long range. And then when they're up close, for CQC, he's got the punches and kicks, so sure. I don't know why you need the punches and the kicks. If it just had one or the other, that'd be fine too, if I'm being honest. I didn't say Final Fight is not good. I did not say that. Final Fight is incredible. Justice for Final Fight. Final Fight, all the way up here. Not that high. Final Fight 3, number 23. Incredible game. Okay? This is justice for Final Fight. Up here. Up top. Okay? Up here. It looks higher when I scroll down a little bit. Okay? Right here. See? I love Final Fight. It's not Final Fight CD. And according to My Hero Zero, apparently not Final Fight 1 for GBA, which is apparently incredible, right? We'll see where they are after 200 more SNES games. You know, probably a lot lower. I'm not gonna lie. Stone Protectors. Is it better than Shoniki? Yeah, It is. I don't. Kendo Rage had such fun characters. Do I think Stone Protectors has fun characters? I mean... I guess... Okay, Liv. I'll rate you after this for sure. I got through like half the games I wanted to today, but that's fine. I can shelve a lot of these. This can be the last one because thinking more about Stone Protectors is exhausting me. I'm not gonna lie. Stone Protectors is better than Kendo Rage. I'll say it. That game had bad combat mechanics. As much as I like the aesthetics and the anime was fun. But I'm not letting it go any further. I'm sorry, Ganj, but I'm putting my foot down. This is as far as Stone Protectors go. Number 48. Congratulations. It's a top 50 SNES game out of 77. That's not bad, right? That's not terrible. That's... What a fucked up game. What a fucked up game. I'm gonna regret this ranking. I'm sorry. Like, Ganj, you were right about Evo when I underranked it. We'll see where this ends up a few more episodes in, and I start having to like weigh other games against it, just to say like, is this better than Stone Protectors? And I'll be like, yes, of course it is. But then by that virtue, I'm also saying XYZ game is better than Final Fight, right? To which at this point, like, you know, if I say a game is better than Smart Ball, I'm okay with that. I'm sorry, Doc. I know you like this game quite a bit. If I say it's better than Ushio Totora, you know, Zenki, all this in between, that's fine. I can live with that consequence. But as soon as I say Final Fight, like, that starts to feel bad, which is why we're doing this series today, right? Fuck. Alright. Do I need a palate cleanser? No, Liv is starting soon, right? How much time do you need, Liv? I can give that to you. Maybe like 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Or should I look at, you know, more Stone Protectors lore? This is a quest for madness. You are absolutely not wrong, My Hero Zero. Yeah, science is science. Super Godzilla used to be top 5, My Hero Zero. On episode 1, which I went back to because I was copying and pasting something out of the YouTube description, blah, 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 and doing some edits. That game was number 5. Played 5 games that day. And how far it's fallen, unfortunately. Anyways, thank y'all for coming today. I gotta do the promo. My brain feels like mushy now after all that Stone Protector stuff. The game is wild on its own, but like all the side stuff, learning about Snailiens and battle trolls, thinking about street sharks, and you name it, right? Like, I loved that stuff as a kid, but thinking about now, it's just like brain melting. Next show gimmick, some good games. We played good games today. We played Final Fight 3. It's a good video game. What else did we play today? That really bad River City Ransom game, right? Sequel. And then we played the good one. So yeah. And that game's okay, right? Where is it? Shin Nekketsu Kōha? Kunio-tachi no Banka? Like, that's good bonchos. Good Bancho kids. Well, they're not that good. They're delinquents, but hey. 38 is solid. Better than Final Fight. Better than Stone Protectors, right? Thank you all for coming. The quest for 50 has been reached, I think, but I'm pretty sure I need one more for me to get actual affiliate. Thank you if you're following already. Help spread the word. Love to have them. We'll never miss a show, you know, when people follow. If you're watching on the VODs at home and whatnot, obviously, please come join us live. We'd be happy to have you. Hey, Vern Mike, how's it going? How's it going? It will come soon. I mean, like, it's funny. It's because, yeah, it's like, by this definition, it looks like I've got it, right? And then, like, I don't understand Twitch sometimes. It's like, I know there's, like, the achievements things in there that tells you, hey, you got, like, enough whatever for affiliate or partner or yada, 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 right? And it's like, it says 49 there, but then in my stream manager, it says I have 50. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So I'm like, well, what's the problem? I guess I'm following myself. I am following myself. I guess. So whatever. Then we get one more, we'll get one more. Obviously, stay tuned. I will talk about probably some affiliate status stream should that actually happen and yada, yada, yada. We'll have a good time with that. We'll play some Rocksmith. There will be justice for Super Godzilla in multiple ways. We'll play some worse games than Super Godzilla, which even just thinking about is hurting my brain. Ooh. Yeah, and we'll play a lot of Rocksmith as well, and who knows what else we'll come up with. I've a lot of playing to do. I have emojis I got a plan for. I just love the idea of having emojis, so it's like I gotta get that set up. Burmike has incredible ones. I'm like inspired. Gotta have a lot of dancing ones, right? Dancing ones, clapping ones, just fun cheering ones. Anyways, make sure you check out my VOD archives as well over here, youtube.com/@RJLee. Oh yes, a Godzilla emoji. You know that? Yeah, it's like exactly that GIF that you posted the other day or earlier, yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. My ears are where it's like Super Godzilla is like shaking, you know? It's like, gotta have that or something. Or at least, you know, Godzilla doing like a roar or the electricity breath. Who knows? Yeah, VODs, youtube.com/@RJLee. Sub there. Videos will go up in a day or so, you know, once I get them edited and make sure, check sound is all good and stuff like that. Let's see here. Oh, Liv's not set up yet, but let's end the recording here and come right back. So I'm going to go to my end card so I can save that for the VOD, and we'll come back and we'll just like hang out and stretch until Liv is ready to go. Okay. So for those on the VOD, thank you so much for watching. It just reminded me, it's like someone left a comment on one of my VODs today, and it's like maybe more people should help keep this in check, but like someone left a comment in my YouTube video, I think it was for my Super Castlevania one recently, and they're like, God, I just said it there. It's like, I did it again. Can't again. Actually, let me just read their comment per verbatim, because I thought it was very funny. Find it here. It is a comment by Trident Fire 100. They say, love the comment, or sorry, love the content, but you must have said like in all caps, like 2,395 times, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Got a new subscriber though. Nice work. And I was like, I replied them and I was like, I'm very hyper aware. I say like all the time. I cannot stop it though. I don't say sick. I don't. At least I don't catch myself. Chris, you tell me. I don't think I say sick all the time, but it's like, again, see, I just did it there. Like, I joke that it's because I say, like, I watch Clueless too much as a kid or something. I didn't. I've seen it maybe like a handful of times, as much as anyone else has throughout the years, right? But I know that, like, me saying like is the equivalent of like an or an ah for some people, you know? Even me saying, you know, or right to like confirm blah, 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 blah. I know those are like additions to speech to like not only fill space, but to internalize a thought process, right? To find words. Obviously, if I was to slow down my speech a bit, maybe I'll be a bit more cognizant to whether I say like as much, because I'm trying not to whenever I develop a new thought. So maybe I can control it. I almost said but no, it's like but. Trident Fire 100, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But thank you for your comment. And also, yeah, come follow us if you'd like. If you'd like. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to end the recording, then we'll come back after the end card. Thanks again. See you around. Bye-bye.
Hey, there's somebody who can stop this fighting machine. Hit it!